Hello, I'm smiling today because Google finally did what I was hoping they would do for a while now. And that is they fixed the Google Tasks to work together with Google Keep. And so they had kind of interim approach before. Now it's actually working exactly how I wanted it to work. So I'm going to walk you through the deal today and show you just how cool this is and how useful it can be. This is one of the ways they used to do it in the old days, where you could have a notification from Google Keep automatically show up on Google Calendar. And I actually had a video a long time ago showing how you can use Google Keep as a CRM for your business. If you don't have the money or desire to get something else, you can easily use Google Keep. It's free. And at the same time, it's not just for note-taking. You can definitely turn it into a pretty potent CRM. Keep track of your customers, keep track of your deals. And one of the ways to do that would be to actually show you who do I need to contact today. And that was really slick because you just put in these notifications and it goes ahead and drops them into your calendar. So you start a day, you open up your calendar and you see what's going on. All of these things there. As you get them done, you click on done. Anyway, it was a beautiful way to do it. Then they took it away. And then the only notification you get are on your phone in the app itself, which were semi-useless because a lot of people use desktops. So that was very disappointing. But the hope was that they would bring it back. And so then they went ahead and rolled out the new tasks in a much bigger way than they had before. But they still did not have this integration done with Calendar and Google Keep. And now, as of today, they do, which is awesome. And so as you can see, all of a sudden I went into this morning and it shows up here, I have it said I had 18 pending tasks. And it's like, I don't have 18 pending tasks. I usually take care of it on a daily basis. So anyway, long story short, I was just clicking on all of these. That's how you do it basically. You can click, you're going to see button come up for today, open it up, and then just simply click on done, 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 because pretty much all of them will be done. They're all from before, which is great. You know, everything from before will be done. This way you're going to have a nice and clean calendar. So let me show you how this works. If you go to Google Keep and you create a note, let's create a new note. And we'll say testing note with calendar. Okay, so we're going to put whatever we want to put in the note, doesn't really matter. And we can we'll just add a little image to go with it to make it more fun. This looks pretty cool. And as you can see, for those that don't know, Google Keep, you can have images, you can have text, you can do searches for even text within images. I mean, it's a killer app. Considering the fact that it's free, it's absolutely an amazing, amazing application. I'm not going to go through all the details about Google Keep right now. Maybe we'll do a separate video some other time. I already had a bunch of videos on Google Keep before. You can find them on the channel, but those were all from the old days when Google Keep was quite a bit different. Not dramatically different, but still quite a bit different. So I might do another full walkthrough on Google Keep. If anybody sees it and they're interested, drop me a little comment. I'll make sure I'll get that done. But in the meantime, this is the deal. So I created this note. Nothing special, just a title, a little bit of text, and I say I'm done. So when I'm done, there is the note right there. And I can look for it. I can do a search for calendar. And of course, you can see as soon as I start typing, it comes up. So all these things, awesome. Very nice, exactly how you want it. But what if you wanted to be able to do this other functionality I was just talking about? I want to be able to click on the little remind me bell, and I want to be reminded, let's say tomorrow at 9 p.m. So it stands out. Okay, so tomorrow, no, that's not tomorrow, that's today. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. Okay, so you can see we can set the date and time, and also we can set it to be a repetitive task too. So attention to this, because let's say you're going on a daily run or whatever it might be, you can actually set it up as a recurring thing, and then it'll come up as a reminder for you on the calendar for every one of those days. You can do daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, and you can customize it however you want. Don't ignore the does not repeat option, because it's super useful to set it up one time. If you have something repeating, and then it just automatically populates everything. In our case, we're going to do just one. You get the idea, I'm sure, with the repeating. And so I click on save, and then what happens is it'll go ahead and tell you that you can close it, we're done. So it's going to come up and show you on your phone tomorrow at that time. All of that is going to be the same as before. The beauty here is if we go to our calendar, okay, and we go and see what's going on at 9 p.m., we see this thing right here. Let's click on it to open it. It's got, as you can see, it's a task. That's how tasks look. So they have a little ability to click check to say they're done, and they all look like this. And then over here it says testing node with calendar, which is what I said, hello out there. That's exactly what I typed. But the beauty of this is not just the reminder and the fact that it's on the calendar, which is super useful. The cool thing is right here, it's got this little link here. It says from Keep. Okay? So we can click on the edit task and we can put in a deadline if we wanted to. We can put in description. There's all these different things we can do, including adding end time if you wanted to. The main thing, I would say, you don't need to change anything because you already set it up for this date and this time, is description. So you can add as much information as you want right here in this particular task, which is useful. Okay? But what I was talking about is this ability to go, when you click on it initially, if you don't do the edit task, you have this link that says from Keep. If you click on the link here, it's going to actually bring up that very note right there and show it on the screen. So this is why it's so valuable, in my opinion, of being able to create notifications on Google Keep notes, have them automatically become Google tasks on the Google Calendar without any additional work. You just simply set it up here and you're done. And then being able to see on the calendar what needs to be done, but you can reference it now to Google Keep using that link. You can always go and pull up the Keep note. And then, of course, you can have a lot more information here, because on Google Tasks, you cannot put in images, for example, on Google Tasks. Okay, you just can't. There is no way you can do that. You can put some text in there, obviously, as you saw, but you cannot make information as rich and capable as you can here. You can colorize things. I can make note have a different background. I can collaborate with additional people so they can see it as well. There's many things you can do with Google Keep that you cannot do with Google Tasks. Okay? Even something as simple as making this thing bold, which is one of the new features they added a few months ago. You can't do this in Google Tasks, but you can do it in Google Keep. So the bottom line being that you can get much richer data and link to additional elements directly from your calendar on Google Keep. And of course, from Google Keep, this is where you can see what it is and change it if you need to from this end as well. I personally think it's phenomenal that you can now do this. Opens up all kinds of possibilities. See, they got a little thing that comes up, new reminders are non-Google tasks. View, edit, and complete your reminders, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we got it. You're going to see this message just once, and that's it. Notes will look like this. So if you like this capability, by all means start using it. It may not have rolled out to everybody yet, so if you don't see this ability yet, it's going to come to you very soon. I don't have any special Google account. It's just a regular Google account. So since I got it, if you don't have it already, which my guess is you probably do, I'm sure you'll get it very soon, the next couple of days. Today is January 15th. My sincere thanks to Google for actually putting it back in functionality the way it should be. And I hope you find it as useful as I do. And until next time, I'm Oleg.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.